Hi, it's Don Petrasik with Howard Hanna, and what you're looking at here is what's called a settlement statement. This is the statement that you get at the end of the transaction that details all of your charges and the credits due to you. Now, you can go through this and look at it line by line, compare the cost, but most buyers don't really have the time to do that. So I'm going to give you four areas to concentrate on. Here's where I see if there is an issue, here's where I generally see the issues. The first one is the seller credit. So if you were able to negotiate any credits from the seller towards points or closing costs, for example, make sure that it appears on the statement as a credit to you, not as a debit, and that the amount is correct. The next thing you want to look at is the earnest money deposit. So you gave some sort of deposit up front, good faith money, call it. Again, make sure that amount appears here as a credit to you and that it is in the same amount that you wrote the check for up front. The third thing is property tax proration. So know how taxes work in the county that the house is in that you're buying. In this case, taxes were paid in arrears, meaning you pay them well after the period that you're paying them for. So the seller gave the buyer a credit going back almost 8 months here. Finally, take a look at the homeowner's insurance charge. In this case, it's getting paid through closing, so that would mean you did not pay your insurance agent for it. Keep an eye on this because I've had cases where it's here getting paid through closing and the buyer's already paid their agent. Finally, you're gonna see an amount down here. This is the amount that you have to bring to closing. You should have a number in mind from your loan officer as to what to expect. So if there's a number down here that's way off, you need to start asking some questions. In this case, the buyer had more deposited than she needed to close. She was actually getting money back at closing, which is pretty unusual. So that's it. Just take a quick glance at these things. If nothing else, make sure they're all correct. And as usual, feel free to call, text, or email me with any questions you have.